The room fell into a hushed silence, with only the soft hum of the AC vent filling the air. Rishi's gaze was fixed on the presentation screen, his mind racing to find the right words to elaborate on the point displayed. But try as he might, the words refused to escape his lips. Out of the corner of his eye, he could feel the weight of everyone's gaze upon him. He knew the content of the slide like the back of his hand. After all, he had prepared it himself. Yet, in this crucial moment, he found himself at a loss for what to say. His knees trembled, and beads of sweat began to form on his forehead, despite the coolness of the room. Rishi stood before his close colleagues, a few superiors, and a particularly important client for his company. His boss had entrusted him with this presentation a week ago, knowing full well that Rishi possessed immense expertise in the subject matter. But now, in this critical moment, Rishi stood frozen, his eyes fixated on the screen. Just as the tension reached its peak, Rhea rose from her seat and spoke up, offering to explain the point in question. With a sense of relief, Rishi took a step back, allowing Rhea to take the reins of the presentation. An hour had passed since the incident, and Rishi found himself still sitting alone in the meeting room. Everyone had already left, satisfied with Rhea's completed presentation. Taking a deep breath, Rishi couldn't help but reflect on what had just transpired. He had an entire week to prepare for this moment, yet he had failed miserably. Not only did he disappoint his boss and almost lose the client, but he also made a complete fool of himself in front of his colleagues. Overwhelmed with embarrassment and anger, he desperately sought answers for his failure. As Rishi reflected on the events, he vividly remembered rushing into the meeting room just moments before the client and his superiors arrived. He had been running late by half an hour that day because he had to fill up his car with fuel, which took longer than expected. The reason he had to refuel on his way to work was because he had neglected to do it over the weekend. Why? Well, he had stumbled upon a captivating new series while scrolling through social media and couldn't resist binge-watching it. Lost in his thoughts about this chain of events, Rishi was interrupted by the entrance of Rhea. Rishi, feeling grateful for her earlier assistance, thanked Rhea and began to explain his thoughts. Maybe I shouldn't have spent the weekend watching that series, he pondered aloud. However, Rhea, his senior, quickly interjected. Taking a seat beside him, she said, Rishi, it's not about the series. The problem may lie within you. She proceeded to share her own experiences and impart valuable advice on planning, being systematic, and, most importantly, managing time effectively. Rhea emphasized the significance of prioritization, setting realistic goals, and utilizing tools such as calendars and time-blocking techniques. Rishi listened attentively, realizing how ignorant he had been in searching for external reasons to blame when the true cause was within his control. Determined to avoid future embarrassment and motivated by Rhea's encouraging words, Rishi made up his mind that it was high time for a serious change in his life. With newfound hope, Rishi decided to follow Rhea's advice. He began by identifying his most crucial tasks and breaking them down into smaller, more manageable steps. He invested in a planner and started allocating specific time slots for each activity. He made a conscious effort to eliminate distractions during his work hours and learned to say no to non-essential commitments. As the days passed, Rishi could feel a transformation within himself. He was no longer overwhelmed by a never-ending list of unfinished tasks. Instead, he was sailing smoothly towards his goals. He found himself with more time to pursue personal interests, spend with his family, and take care of himself. It was as if he had unlocked a secret code to a more fulfilling and balanced life. The ultimate test of his newfound skills came when he was assigned another critical project at work. With a calm demeanor and a well-structured plan, he tackled it head-on. The outcome was nothing short of remarkable. Not only was the project completed ahead of schedule, but it also garnered appreciation from his superiors. Rishi's life had undergone a profound transformation. He was no longer the person struggling to keep up with time, he had become its master. With newfound confidence, he pursued his dreams with unwavering vigor. Not only did his relationships flourish, but he also found himself fully present and engaged in every moment. Through his journey, Rishi discovered the true value of time as a precious resource. He realized that by managing it wisely, he could unlock a world of opportunities. Even his deeply ingrained time management habits were not immune to change. Every day, Rishi continued to thrive, serving as a living testament to the power of determination and the art of managing time. In conclusion, Rishi was able to change his life by following the key techniques shared by renowned speakers on effectively managing time. Here is a list of these techniques. First, set clear goals. Begin with clear, specific goals. Understand what you want to achieve and set clear objectives for yourself. Second, prioritize tasks. Use the 80-20 rule to identify the most important tasks that contribute the most to your goals. Focus on high-priority tasks. Next, plan your day. Allocate specific time slots for each task using a planner or calendar. This helps in allocating time effectively. 4. Avoid multitasking. Focus on one task at a time. Multitasking can lead to decreased productivity and lower quality work. 5. Eliminate time wasters. Identify and eliminate activities that do not contribute to your goals. This may include excessive social media use, aimless browsing, or unnecessary meetings. Next, use time blocks. Allocate specific blocks of time to different tasks or activities. This helps in maintaining focus and prevents time from slipping away. Next, set deadlines. Assign specific deadlines to tasks. This creates a sense of urgency and helps in avoiding procrastination. 8. Learn to say no. Be selective about the commitments you take on. Saying no to non-essential tasks or requests frees up time for high-priority activities. 9. Delegate wisely. Trust others with tasks that don't require your specific expertise. Delegating can free up your time for more strategic work. 10. Use time management tools. Utilize tools like calendars, task lists, and productivity apps to help organize your schedule and keep track of tasks. Next, practice continuous improvement. Regularly review and adjust your time management strategies. Seek ways to become more efficient and effective in managing your time. Lastly, maintain a positive mindset. Cultivate a positive attitude towards time and productivity. Believe that you can achieve your goals through effective time management. Now, take these techniques and personalize them to fit your own unique circumstances and preferences. As you embark on this journey, you'll experience benefits beyond measure. You'll unlock more free time for your passions, strengthen relationships with quality interactions, and reduce stress through structured planning. Ultimately, you'll discover a newfound sense of fulfillment and accomplishment in every area of your life. Don't let another moment slip away. Seize the opportunity to transform your days, and in doing so, transform your life. Start now, and watch as the possibilities unfold before you. Your future self will thank you. If you liked watching this video, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon. Thank you for today, and meet you in the next one.